The video you're about to watch is not a sponsored video, so yeah. Hey, welcome to a new unboxing video. Today we're doing a Yamaha receiver. This is the 385 series, so RX-V385. I know in this quarantine, lockdown, stay at home too much times, it's always good to have a good receiver for good sound in your home. So, my brother's receiver went out, so he went and bought a new one. He bought this one. He's like, hey, do you want to review it? I said, sure, why not? So, I don't know a lot about this one, so we're going to unbox it, set it up, test it. We'll see how it is. This is one of those budget-friendly ones. I think the price was $279. It's a 5.1, so let's tear into this thing. Yamaha. Antenna wire. Instruction booklet with another antenna wire in here. Setup microphone. Snazzy remote with batteries. Receiver still, receiver front, receiver back. Let's look at this back of this thing. So, got your 4 HDMIs, HDMI out. Assume it's ARC. Yeah, it says ARC on there. So monitor out, one sub out. So it is a 5.1. Use your 5 channels here. Basic. I have banana plugs that are just plug right in there, make it easy. One of the main things I like to look at too is also how much power it uses. So one uses 260 watts. So I think this one is rated at 70 watts times 5. So 70 times 5 is more than 260. Yeah. Let's look at the front of it. This is this pretty standard Yamaha look that they've had for many years. As you can see here, it says name, natural sound, audio video receiver, RX-V385. Standard power, headphones. Yeah, this is pretty standard. Got the scene select buttons here. Volume. Over here it's gonna say, you know, Bluetooth, HDMI, GTS HD, Dolby Audio, Cinema DSP, direct button. Yeah. No front HDMI, which is what I use a lot these days on mine. So, yeah. So going through the menu, going through the manual. Here are the specs of it. So, let's see, power supply. Power consumption is 260. This is what it uses. Maximum power consumption though is 600 watts. So I don't know what they're talking about here. So that's a lot of watts. Weight is 17 pounds. Here's the sizes. If you're in millimeters or if you're in inches here, at about the normal size. The weight's a little low, but you know, we'll see how it sounds. Yeah. Here's the receivers. I've always put in the batteries into the remote on the camera. Some people have laughed at it, but someone said, yeah, cool. So here we go. These are Panasonic, which is weird because I think Yamaha makes batteries. Maybe not, I could be wrong. Either way, these look like good quality batteries. Extra heavy duty, which you don't really need in a remote, by the way. Oh, put them in correctly, knucklehead. Ta-da. Let's look at the remote now. Red, green, yellow, and blue. I bet you can assign these. That's what I think. So when you hit this, certain things happen. Volume, inputs, scenes. See, I switched between my auxiliary and my game input. So you would have to do this to find it. Unless you can assign these to it. So we'll see. Not bad. It feels good in hand. It's good grip. Yeah, pretty standard fare stuff. Pretty straightforward, Yamaha style. In the past, my past Yamaha receivers have been pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna get this all hooked up. Then I'm gonna show you me setting up the sound using the YPAO microphone. We'll see how all that works. Here we go. All right, so I got it all plugged in, set up. I'm about to turn it on for the first time. I'm curious if it's gonna turn on my PS4, my TV. We'll see how all that works. It was fairly easy because I use banana plugs, so you just pop out and pop them back in. It's pretty simple. I recommend those truly. So we'll turn it on, see what happens. Okay. Okay, so it is down there, right there. That's my Onkyo 787. I still got the front paper on, which is funny. Remote. Here we go. Nothing. Okay, so I had to manually turn on my TV, which turn on my PlayStation, and then I see a red light now down there. I just changed the input to HDMI 2, so that's what I plugged my PS4 into. That's never good. If you notice down there, it says PS4. I did not change that. It did that by itself. So everything did turn on. I can hear sound. Does say PS4. Let me get closer to that screen. The screen looks weird, but there's nothing on it. I don't understand. But I do like how it shows your speakers. -40, I don't know. PS4, which I did not do. HDMI out says in the red. So, okay. So let's see if it has a on-screen menu, which I do not know if it does. Move this back a little bit. So let's look here. Option. Oh, it does. Look at that. That's nice. Arrow down. Tone control, DSP, volume trim, lip sync, signal. Okay. Move on. Let's get out the setup mic, and we will run it through its paces and see what kind of pretty standard fare. Oh, that's nice. I like how it sticks up. So let's plug this in and let's run it through its paces. So here's the setup mic. So I'm gonna run down there and plug it in and see what it does, because normally it will turn on all by itself. There's a plug-in right here for it. There it is. YPAO auto setup. So you want to make sure you run this cord to a good listening position. Okay, I'm going to hit go on it. So start. It's Notice, measurement starts in 5 seconds. This is W1 out of phase, W3 level error. Okay, not sure what that means. Let's do save. Huh, just as the one spot. All right, so let's go through this and see what it said. You hit the setup menu, speakers. Let's see what it showed for distance. So it says my front left is 13. Here, let me zoom in a little bit on that so I can see it better. 13. Front right is 16. That is not true. So let's change. Well, you know what? We'll leave it at what it was. Which I don't remember what it was. 16.6? Is that what it said? Center 14.6. I mean, it's front left. The sub is further away than my surrounds, so that's kind of weird. Anyways, return levels. So put my front left and right at 0. Center's negative 2.5, surround 0.5, and subs at negative 10. Okay. Equalizer. Dogs are barking. So I assume that the PEQ is what the setup did for you, but then you can also go to GEQ and then you can do everything yourself for every channel, which I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it just at what it says. To test them, let's see what it hard to hear. Yeah, it's very quiet. So, see what else we got. HDMI, control is off. I always go to on. Standby 3, yes. Upscaling, yeah, leave that off. HDCP version. TV audio input, audio 1. No, it would be, well, I don't know. Arc is on. Scene. Okay, well, that's cool. Let's back that up. Sound. DSP perimeter. Center width, dimension, center image. So, a lot to really look at. Lip sync. Yeah, just don't mess with that. Dialogue. This is where you can actually raise the dialogue level. So if you're watching a movie and it's not loud enough to speaking, you can turn it up. But we'll leave it at 0 for now. Then volume, the scale, decimal, or 0 to 97. I'm going to go with 0 to 97. Well, let me go to 100. Is that weird? I always like initial volumes. So we will do we'll do 40. We'll see how that works. Eco mode, auto power standby. Nope, no timer. Eco mode, no, leave that off. Functions, input rename, input skip, dimmer, memory guard, remote color key. This is where you can change your, see, see, look at inputs. Red B2, yeah. Program, movie, music, stereo, TV controls, default. I'll just do default because I'm not going to use them for now. So it does have Bluetooth, that's nice. Yeah. Language, we know what that means. And that's it. I'm starting a scene in a movie called Bright on Netflix. Turn the volume up.
See that?
There's an on-screen display for the volume. Remember, max is 97. There's the sound.
Oh, that's where they use force. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now I'm going to play a scene from The Matrix.
Only human.
Dodge this.
Now let's play some copyright-free music. Volume level is at, I don't know if you can see that, 77. Let's go to 80. Why not? Hit it. That doesn't sound good. Back to this video, but this time we're going to change the programs for the DSP surround. So get the volume back up. Set up the speaker. So subwoofer, yes, use. Fronts are large, center is large, surround is small, crossover is 110, phase normal, extra bass off, virtual cinema front off. So pretty standard. I wonder. So we'll go in 10. So that's good. Well, no, it jumps. So normally I go down to 100, but I'm gonna leave it exactly how it shows. Small is correct, large is correct, front's large is correct. So, I mean, it did a good job, just not on the distance. Yeah. Well, hopefully you enjoyed all the sounds I just showed you. Hopefully I don't get any copyright things going on. Anyways, so the short time that I've used the Yamaha 385, RX-V385, it's been good. It's not bad. It is a low budget. I say low budget. It's budget friendly audio video receiver that can do it all except for AirPlay. And Chromecast is not built in. There is no internet. There is no Wi-Fi. It does have Bluetooth. If you notice on my video, I had to turn up to 80 to really get the sub to really come alive. Now you can fix that by raising the levels of the sub, but if you turn the volume up, I think the sub's just going to be too loud. I changed the settings to where the max level is 97, so all that you were seeing was at 80. It's pretty loud for my area. So I have short ceilings, so it's not gonna. The ceilings help out with the wattage. I would say it's not vaulted like in my old house. So if you're in the market for a budget-friendly receiver that you don't need Dolby Atmos or more than 5 channels, this is not bad. Now, how does it compare to the ones that I've used? The sound, the way it sounds, you can tell that it's a budget-friendly receiver just by the quality of the sound, I would say. I do use a Onkyo 787 all the time, so I'm comparing the two. Of course, the Onkyo costs twice as much, so it is better. There's more positions for the setup mic that you can use. So doing the one position is fine. I think it's fine. So especially if you just want to plug it in, hook it up, let it sound good. Everything was set pretty much correct. Only the distance is off, so you can always just do that yourself. And you can always set up the EQs on every speaker to what you like, which is good. It gives you all the options, I would say. So not bad for $279. This is bought at Best Buy. I'll try to find a link and I'll post it down below. But yeah, not bad. I think my brother will be happy. He tends to burn through his receivers for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe because he's got to raise them up so high in his volume level. So I tried to talk him into getting a higher wattage one, but I wish I could measure the watts that it actually puts out. It's fairly loud. It's not too bad. When you start turning the volume up, I can hear my speakers sounding kind of weird because of it's trying to max out the amp and the amp's kind of straining. But that's the way it is for that price, for the price point, I should say. But thanks for being here. If you have any other receivers you want me to look at, just leave a comment below, and I'll try to work that out. So like, share, subscribe. Until next one, bye bye.